Hello and welcome to the World of Tanks Spotlight. Today we're doing the E-100, the one of the German Tier 10 tank destroyers. This thing was the first Tier 10 I ever got, and I absolutely love it still. They've buffed it a bit occasionally here and there. It's a German tank. Let me just say right from the bat, this tank is not overly fantastic, it's not overpowered, but it's certainly not underpowered. And you can do a lot of damage, hint hint, with this monster of a 150mm cannon on the front. Let me just go through the gun's stats really quick for a first bit. 150 caliber, 3 rate of fire. So that's 3 rounds a minute, 20-second reload. Honestly, it's not that bad, because in Tier 10 games, most of the time, it's peek and shoot, peek and shoot, peek and shoot, hiding behind corners. You're not really 1v1 brawling. And if you're 1v1 brawling in this tank, you're not playing it right. This tank is not a brawler. It is kind of, it's like a heavy tank basically. It's kind of middle of the road. 235 average penetration, which isn't that good. But if you start firing those heat shells on it, you get 334 penetration. That 334 penetration is very good, but not necessarily against, not against sloped armor or spaced armor, because high explosive anti-tank has very bad normalization rates on sloped or curved armor. If you don't know what that means, it basically means you're going to get a lot of bounces and no damage pens if you shoot at things with sloped armor, or say like a super Pershing. Even though you have 334mm of pen, you're not going to penetrate a super Pershing. Anyway, damage. This is the important part of this gun. 750, 750, 950. The 950 isn't important because you're never going to be firing HE in this thing, unless you're in like a tier 5 game in a training room. 750 damage. That is like tank destroyer levels. The new German tank destroyer with its 150mm cannon, it's pretty much the same gun as this, does 750 damage. So, that 750 damage, very useful. You'll be hitting 800s very often in this game against IS-7s. All you need to do is know how to aim. The accuracy is 0.4. It's not that good. But this isn't a sniping tank. It's kind of like a mid-range, just kind of pushing tank. That 1.4 accuracy, you will be able to hit weak spots like lower glasses or turret cupolas or things like that. Aiming time, not very good. But again, the turret turns slowly, and especially me, I put a vertical stabilizer on it to give me that plus 20% accuracy during movement and turret rotation, plus my improved ventilation, and the aiming gets pretty decent. I'll show you, it's pretty decent aiming. Alright, then you've got normal turret. The turret armor is pretty good, 250 at the front, but as you can see, it's pretty flat, so it means tank destroyers and stuff will be able to penetrate that sometimes, especially these little kind of flat bits on, well, just specifically the bottom. That one doesn't have 200. This bit doesn't have 250 mils, and it's also flat. And also, if anyone shoots you there, when they hit you there, it'll probably damage your turret and could even kill crew members and stuff. So if you're shooting at an E-100, aim at that little bit on the turret, if you could only see the turret. Alternatively, you can aim at this bit, the rangefinder on top, which has very little armor, or this viewfinder on top. Don't aim at the gunmanlet. You might be able to hit this thing, but it's not likely because this gun is gigantic and all he has to do is lift up his gun a bit and you can't hit that. The other weak spot, which you may or may not have noticed right now, is this gigantic bleeding great lower glasses on it, which has pretty bad ping, and pretty much at any angle, if you're in another tier 10 tank or even tier 9 tank, you will be able to pen that. Try to shoot for the sides near the tracks because it's actually stronger towards the middle than the sides, or at least that's what I found. Because the top upper hull armor is very sloped, 200mm of armor. You're never going to pen that unless you're an Object 268. So yeah, keep that in mind. From the side, the E-100 has very little side armor, 120mm of side armor. It actually has 150 at the back. So when you're thinking about an E-100, it has more armor on its arse than it does on its sides. So shoot for the sides. Make sure you shoot low on the sides though, because if you look at this, it's actually curved at a 45-degree angle up that way. So if you hit just here, it's actually got quite a good curve rating on that. That's why you might find you bounce a lot. But if you hit the tracks, then that counts as spaced armor, and that's actually quite a lot of armor, and you probably won't do too much damage, or any damage at all. You probably just get a no damage pen. So aim for this bit here, halfway up, this middle kind of strap there. Anywhere on the turret, you'll penetrate. It has 150 minutes of millimeters of side turret armor. It's reasonably sloped, but you'll pen the side of that. You'll pen the back of this anywhere pretty much because it's all pretty much flat. So yeah, that's how to pen it. This tank is not very fast. On flat, you'll do 25 to 30 kilometers an hour, averaging about 27. Going downhill, you'll reach about 40. Going uphill, you'll do about 13 to 17-ish. It's not a fast tank, but it does have reasonable armor, and it does weigh 130 tons and a gigantic gun. It has 2,700 hit points, which is this tank's strong point. This tank has medium armor, medium speed, medium. Fantastic gun, very high hit points, like second highest hit points in the game, second only to the mouse. Yeah, shell damage. See, look, it tops out at 938. That's awesome. Turret traverse is only 20. It's a slow turret traverse speed. Signal range, view range, about average for tier 10. It's reasonable. For my crew skills, I went mentor. Then I went jack of all trades, because like when crew members get knocked out and stuff, it's very annoying. Then for this, I went speed, movement speed of the driver, off-road driving, clutch braking, and smooth ride. Because off-road driving and clutch braking, this thing, it doesn't turn very fast with only a 22 traverse speed, so you want clutch braking, and also off-road driving for just that added speed. And then for these guys, I just went camo and repair speed, which are fairly useless because I just don't like the other skills. I'm building situational awareness, but again, not particularly useful because you're never sniping in this tank. Adrenaline rush, again, once you're down to like below 10% health, I suppose that could be useful. But yeah, just repair speed, I suppose. I don't know. Those three don't really matter, but basically you want movement speed. And on my gunner, I got Deadeye and Snapshot. You want Snapshot so that you just increase the aiming, because Snapshot plus Vents plus Vertical Stabilizer gives this gun quite good accuracy. Speaking of said accuracy, let's jump into a game. As you can see, the matchmaker takes quite a while with this. There we go. So, now that we're in battle, what we want to do is... first of all, let's shift this around. You want to basically, in this team, you want to push, you want to be just a main combat tank. You're not a sniper, you're not a brawler, you don't have great armor, but you don't have bleeding obvious weaknesses, except for that giant. Look at that thing. It's just like a giant. I want to be able to paint shoot me on it. That'd be fun. As you can see, the turret traverse is very slow, and my ping is very high, just like spiking. But look at the accuracy. This is on the move. This is the accuracy. I could hit him right now on the move with the accuracy. I suppose that's because of my vertical stabilizer and snapshot and crew skills. But the accuracy is decent. I don't get why people hate it. I mean, I'd rather, you know, always like medium to good accuracy than most of the time terrible accuracy, but then if you wait a couple of seconds it goes to awesome accuracy. I mean, medium to average accuracy is just easier to aim and shoot, faster to hit, you know, at medium ranges, because this is for medium ranges. And this guy's gonna pop over here and I'm going to own him. I missed. Come on. He's dead. Super Pershing will get him. Or the T-34 or something. Ah, that was disappointing. There it is. There's the hit on the ground. You guys saw that. I'll put a replay of it. It should have been a hit. This gun, you know, fine. Here I am commenting about great accuracy at medium ranges, and then just dirt misses like that. I want to go and hurt that Batchat really badly, but he is so doomed by that other Batchat. Why? That's just a Batchat mosh pit in there. Yeah, HP in this tank. You basically just want to be a combat tank. Boop! Output a lot of damage. Push. Take hits for your team. Take hits for your... If anyone plays League of Legends, you're the tank, basically. Oh really, you're the tank? I didn't even know. Like, say for instance, if the AMX-50B is an AD carry, you are the tank. This tank is like... The E-100 is basically Garen. But for those of you who don't play League of Legends, play League of Legends, it's really fun. No, for those of you who don't play League of Legends, yeah, it's just medium armor, lots of HP, so take hits for your team. Don't hide behind allies. You're meant to be the person that other people hide behind. And you just output tons of damage at the same time. So yeah, like this E-100, I'm gonna kill him, except it derped and missed. Never mind. Fine, I'll comment on the accuracy. The on paper accuracy and the aiming reticle accuracy is very good. the actual shot accuracy is rather terrible. See, on the move, boom. There we go, 820. That's not even a really large hit. That's an average hit. I'm just going to chase him. Except the T-57 got him. Go left, go left, go left. Yay, I made it around that corner. Yeah, you wanna... Whoa, that's a... biggin. I get him, bounce off. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Oh. Yeah, that's not great penetration. It's just really not the best. You can hit him, you can hit him, you can hit him. Got him! Pretty sure. Yep, got him. See, the accuracy is reasonable. I could shoot and aim at his lower glasses there and I got him. These guys are trying to hit this tortoise from the front, which is not going to work out. I can one-shot him from here. Aim the little thing on top. And it somehow missed. Okay. Never mind. How did that miss? Honestly, I'm gonna replay some of these misses. Cause, like, how did they miss? Honestly. Got him. Only 55 damage for that kill though, that was pointless. Oh crap, we need to cap the base fast. See, as you can see, I'm doing 30 kilometers now already. 31. I'm going slightly downhill and I'm on a road though. Almost as fast as an SU. 26. Yeah. Reasonable. It's okay. Notice how I haven't taken any hits yet. Sure, I've only hit 3 people and done 1,106 damage. 16 damage. As you can see in the top here. Whee! Because of my mods. There's a fock. You cannot pen a fock from the front with this. Even with... Can I hit him? Even with premium ammo, because of that slope, you will not penetrate a fock from the front with this tank, ever. Even shooting the lower glasses, if he's at all good at sloping his armor, you're not going to get him. There he is. Oh, and he decided to shoot at me. Well, screw you too, mister. Got him, 700 damage. But as you can see, 2 hits from a fock, and I've already lost over 2,000 health. No, not over 2,000, but almost 2,000 HP. The fock is so overpowered. I did 700 damage to him though. If I can back up a bit, I can kill him. Got him! Did I 2-shot him? I did 2 700 damage hits. Yeah, I did 2 that's 1,400. He's more HP than 14,000. 1,400. 1,400. As you can see, I've got 3 kills here, which means I'm going to get the double XP coefficient for the mission, which is about to end. And we're capping the base. Okay, so basically, as you can see, I don't have very good armor against tank destroyers, but I took 2 hits from a Fock and I still have over 1,000 HP. So, as long as you play it right, you can... You know, and he could have shot me a 3rd time and probably not killed me, which means that then he'd have to reload and I would have taken him down. So yeah, the E-100, very decent tank, reasonable armor, very good health, very high powered gun, not that much penetration, not that reliable accuracy, but good accuracy overall. I mean, I did get 3 kills and do 2,500 damage, which is almost as much health as I have on this whole tank. I made money. I didn't lose money even without premium. I would have made money, like 1,000 or something. Yeah, E-100, very good tank. If you're trying to get for clan wars though, clans don't use E-100s that much in-game, just because of that unreliable penetration and accuracy on the gun. So if you're looking for a clan wars tank, get the T110 E5, because it's faster, has better penetration, better fire rate. Yeah, it moves faster. It doesn't have as much health or damage, but it's more useful for the tactics they use in Clan Wars. So go for one of them. It's probably the best tier 10 out there. Either that or the T-57. Or a tank destroyer. If you want, get the Fock, because the Fock is so overpowered. But yeah, the E-100. I like it. My first tier 10 I ever got, and I still quite enjoy it. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you next time.